Hey guys, welcome back to GeoGuessr Play Along. So for today's maps we're going to play an improved world, and for our no move no pan no zoom map, an AI generated world. So let's get started with an improved world. Okay, these road markings look very South African, so let's look at the sign. I can't quite read it, but is that George? There is a city in South Africa called George, so it could be. It's quite green. George is in the south of South Africa, so let's have a look. Yeah, George is here. Does the landscape fit? Maybe, maybe. We have another place that I can't read and I can't make out the road number. I hope it is George. I think it is. Because we don't have the compass, I don't know which direction it would be, if that is correct. But it's green and relatively flat, so we're near George. It's relatively flat. Probably around this area somewhere. I think it's safer to hedge further to the east, so maybe I'll guess around here. No? Okay, completely wrong. Maybe that wasn't George. Okay, let's have a look at the location. I did think that felt a little bit strange. Let's go closer. It didn't say George at all. It said Springs, so I completely misread that sign. But yeah, never mind. Next round. Okay, let's go. Yeah, very unfortunate about that sign. I probably would have guessed closer if I hadn't seen it. Anyway, so this should be Europe. It's a very rural location. I don't think it's the Baltics. The trees seem fairly temperate, fairly Central European or something. But we don't have too many clues. We have a white sign here. Sign's on the right, so it can't be in the UK. Where could this be? Our options probably. It's quite generic. It's difficult to say here. Maybe it's something like Hungary, or is it further? I feel like it could be further west, like France, maybe southern Belgium, even. Maybe I'll go Czech Republic. Could it be? I think I'm going to go for France. Maybe somewhere up here. If I hedge further east, in case it's more Central Europe. It is France. Okay. Should have gone further west. It was near to Bordeaux, but at least 3,830 makes up a little bit for the first round, I suppose, but still not great. Next round. Okay, let's see. So we have a minaret. Is this Turkey? It should be. The houses look quite Turkish to me. And we have some. It's very grassy. We have some hills in the distance. I think it's quite grassy towards the kind of south middle of Turkey. I feel like the north tends to be more green. Turkey's quite a big country, so it could be difficult to get close here. Yeah, that's a Turkish poll as well, so for sure we're in Turkey. What about near Gaziantep? Is it too dry? Oh, it might be a little bit too dry. Maybe I'll guess a bit further north, maybe near Kayseri. It's a good hedge for the country overall. A little bit south of Kayseri. Let's try that. Yeah, but it was further north near Ankara. Okay. So 4,300. A better score this time, so let's see if we can get a good round here. Okay, so this is Southeast Asia. We have concrete roads, so you see these concrete roads often in Thailand and the Philippines. I feel like these kind of cars look more Philippines. We do have this isn't a Thai street light, so that makes the Philippines more likely, and I think we're driving on the right, so I think I'm going to go the Philippines here. We have a lot of palm trees, so do I guess fairly south? Possibly, but the Philippines is quite tropical all over, so I think I'm just going to go a little bit south of Penay. I don't know how hilly it is. We've got too many houses, so I can't see if there's hills behind. But we have some hills, so yeah, maybe near here, Bacolod. I'll try that, I think. Okay, not too bad. It was further east near Ormoc. Okay, cool. And the final round of this seed. So this should be Europe. This should be Europe. Houses look a little bit Balkan, I think, with those windows, I think. Or is this a weird Spain or something? I think this feels fairly kind of Slovenian. We have this brick as well. That makes me think Balkans. We have some bollards. Are they Slovenian/Austrian bollards? They might be. They might be. I'm inclined to go Slovenia. This isn't Locam, is it? I don't think the houses look Swiss enough anyway. So, not totally sure. Yeah, that church looks fairly Central European, I think. Not totally sure, but I'm thinking more Slovenia than Austria. That doesn't look like an Austrian house. Kind of in the mountains, maybe near Kamnik or something. Here, let's try. Okay, good. It was Slovenia and 60 kilometers off, so happy with that. So we still broke 1020k, which is good. So mostly mostly happy with that. Just slightly annoyed that I misread that sign in the South Africa round, but nothing you can do about that. And France could have got closer, but I was kind of hedging because it was a very, very generic round. It could easily have been a lot of countries like Hungary or Romania, so decided to guess further east because of that. Slovenia very happy, Turkey pretty happy, and also the Philippines, so let's see. Let's see how everybody else did. Okay, I am in 9th place, pretty good. We had 135 participants, so GG's to everybody. And in the first place we have MMG with 23,000. Well done there. Geoholic 23.0. GeoGonzo with 22.9. Sar with 22.2. Joe Fernandez with 22.1. Blockchain Prenup with 22. Right on the dot there with 1,000, very nice. Save the Snail with 21.3. TTM with 20.6. Me with 20.3. And Recorderman with 20.0. So, GG's everybody. And let's have a look at the top 20 scores. So, yeah. I don't think anybody fell for the bait like me in South Africa. Yeah, GG's everybody who got close there. So well done. France was all over the place. Interesting. A handful of us getting France, but a lot of people in Poland and stuff further east. That also makes a lot of sense. There was really hardly any clues, so I got kind of lucky there. Slovenia, most people getting, and a few people in Austria, and even Slovakia. Also, yeah, also makes sense. And a lot of almost everybody getting Turkey. A few scattered around other countries as well. So yeah, the main thing about that Slovenia round, I guess, the kind of these windows here looked very Balkan to me, and also this brick looked slightly Balkan, which made me guess further south than Austria and Slovakia and the like. So yeah, that was a clue for me there. Anyway, let's move on to the next round. So we are doing an AI generated world, NMPZ. So let's begin the game. Okay, single yellow line. Kind of bollard that I don't know. Now my first thought was Canada, but this landscape feels a little bit weird. I want to say this feels a lot like Uruguay or Argentina, but with a single yellow line. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Now, could it be a weird Mexico or something? Think about the landscape. The landscape looks so Uruguayan, but this line just looks too weird. Do I just trust? I think it must be. I think I have to go with the landscape and say that this is more like Argentina and Uruguay. I think maybe they do have some single yellow lines. It feels too weird for Mexico or Canada. So maybe probably Uruguay near the border. Let's try that. Good, it was Uruguay. It was further towards the middle. 270 kilometers off, but got the country, so happy with that, and happy that I trusted the landscape there. Next round. Okay, these are very, I'm going to say British or Irish houses. I want to say British, more the UK. They are quite new houses, so going to be very hard to get a region. Probably some random English town. So let's see, in the UK, where should I go? How hilly is it? I think it's quite flat. Maybe I just go like, where's a very average town, something like Northampton. Could be. Let's go for Northampton. It was further north, near Wigan. Okay, nice. 185 kilometers off there. Next round. Okay, tropical. Tropical yellow center lines. Okay, is this Thailand or Cambodia? The houses feel a little bit Southeast Asian, I hope. Hope it's not Brazil or something. Thailand and Cambodia have yellow lines in the middle, so that works. Could it be the Philippines? Doesn't really feel like a Filipino road. So shall I go for Thailand maybe? We do have a little bit of orange soil, so that fits for Thailand, and it's quite flat. I would say quite flat. So I can't see many like palms, so probably not too far south. Maybe somewhere there's mountains there. I think maybe somewhere near Sukhothai. It doesn't feel okay. It was Cambodia. But got the right region. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, Samarong. Okay, cool. Well done if you got Cambodia there. I was kind of between the two. Next round. Okay, what do we have here? European for sure. A lot of camper vans. I first thought it's like Switzerland or northern Italy or something. Could be Spain as well. The style of these apartments feel a little bit Spanish or something, at least Mediterranean. We have a car plate. Camper vans travel a lot, so it might not be reliable. I can't really make anything out anyway. Could this be Spain, or is it too green for Spain? Not too sure. A sign here, can't read anything. Don't think it's Greece. I think I'm going to shoot for Spain. Maybe because it's quite green. Could it be in the north? It could be northern Portugal as well. It's also an option. Could be completely wrong, but it should be Europe anyway. Maybe I'll go near Pamplona. Okay, it was Italy. I didn't think that looked massively Italian. Let's have a look. Yeah, this apartment didn't scream Italy to me, mostly. But it was. Okay, yep. Fair enough. Okay, next round. Let's go. Round 5. Right. So, is this Nigeria? I'm getting Nigerian vibes. Africa for sure. Houses do feel Nigerian. Can't see any cars. But yeah, like this house feels very Nigerian. It's with the colour and the roof and stuff. Chance it could be Ghana. Don't think it's Senegal. No, I'm going to shoot for Nigeria here. Where could it be? Ibadan, Benin City. It could be Enugu. We don't have any language either, so surprisingly tricky round. I'm not sure about the polls in Nigeria and Ghana. I think Ibadan is, because it's fairly west, it's kind of safe, because it could be Lagos, it could be Ghana. So I'm going to go for Ibadan here. It was Lagos, near Lagos, okay. Glad it was Nigeria, and also fairly close. So, 4,600, how did we do? 19.8k, so, pretty good, pretty good. So the main round there was probably the Italy that I lost points on. The others, maybe Uruguay, I should have been more confident in my thinking there. But yeah. And also Cambodia was a little bit off, but really wasn't sure there. So let's see. We are in 7th place, which I'm happy with. So 124 people played. GG's everybody. And well done to Jakarta in first with 21.5. Tim Schnitzel in second with 21.4. I am Kulikov with 20.7. Ionica Misseri with 20.2. Nutbags with 20.1. East German Bear with 20.1. Myself with 19.8. Save the Snail with 19.6. Lucarelli with 19.5. And Vicrone with 19.5. So GG's everybody. Let's have a look at the top 20 here. Now, what did we have? So the Thailand-Cambodia round, not many people actually getting Cambodia, so well done if you did get that. Quite a lot in Thailand and a few in Mexico as well and Brazil, so that's interesting. A couple in Ghana, that was my second choice, wasn't totally sure on Nigeria. Oh yeah, oops. I didn't mean to click that. And we're back. So, yeah, Italy. Nobody in the top 20 got Italy. A lot of people in Central European countries. Only a couple of us in further west in France and Spain. So, very interesting round. A very interesting variety of guesses there. A lot of people in the UK, but a few in Belgium and Denmark, Sweden as well. So, yeah, the houses were just very typical British there. And Uruguay, everyone in Uruguay or Argentina in the top 20. So GG's everybody there. So yeah, good couple of seeds, very good games. Yeah, happy with my scores there. So yeah, let me know how you find the face cam. It's my first couple of videos trying it. Yeah, I am currently just using the inbuilt microphone on my new laptop, so should be getting a new microphone soon. But thanks everyone for watching. I'll be putting the links to the challenges for Saturday's video in the description, so be sure to play along there. And hope you all have a good day, evening or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.